The Knave. The Yorkie of the Shire stands before the asking out their friend or foe. If thou art friend, join me. As we return to Lost Eidolons, seeking the Empire's lost. Right now, we're in chapter 4, barely surviving. How far we'll get, I don't. New question. I needed more information on the hellhounds. I shall talk to Leon. Unlock new classes. Alright. Change to Squire? Indeed. A beginner class built for defense. We have sword, shield, and spear, loyal to the end. Squires draw focus from their allies by provoking ends in battle. Lucky earring. We have things that go as Francis go about the situation. Also, we have a whole bunch of other things. This is the rapport. Alright. Here. Andrea. What are your classes? Did I change class? That's a character list. Assassin for Andrea. Ranger. Well, you've been with the sword, so you'll stick with the sword, I think. It seems you can't change right now. What you could. Ah! You can. You can change to a fighter. Being a class with decent mobility, tailored for offense, wields axes, swords, etc. Noble, become a mage. Basic class, specializing magic, wields spells for attack and healing. And you can also become a mage. A fighter for you, sir. Squire for you. Fighter for you. Squire for you. There we are. Leveled. That's Francisco. Prepare. We need to talk to you.
Yeah?
How's it going?
Hi there.
I won't lie, Captain, the mood in camp's not good. The monster attacks are wearing on morale, especially so soon after leaving home. Try not to let it worry you. We've done everything we can to make sure it won't happen again. It's going to happen again, let's face it. What's done is done.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Merchant Porter. is. But that's Leon. Leon, what do you want?
Hey,
Ask about monster behaviors.
Hey, Leon. What do you know about how monsters think?
all I know is how to kill him. To be honest, I've never given it more thought than that. Maybe Robert would know more about it?
Good thinking. I'll go talk to him.
Monstrous studies. We need to speak to Robert.
Hey,
Fighting hellhounds. That's a pretty hectic fight. Seriously, for as many times we fought hellhounds, that was by far the scariest. I don't know, the first time was pretty terrifying. But I'd almost forgotten about that. I bet it was your fault. We would never have been anywhere near that barn if not for your stupid night patrols. Hey, the Lennox Town Watch Club was respected pillar of the community. Anymore. Like a bunch of dumb kids with dented helmets. I'll never forget that horse screaming. The gods must get it out. Who did you mean?
no.
All I did was open the stables and run. I thought I barred the door and set the fire. Just following your lead. If you hadn't been there, I would have charged in and got myself killed. Guess I have to stick around then. Someone's got to do your thinking for you.
Well...
Why? Well, at least they can enjoy a laugh together, I suppose.
Yeah?
Say, Robert, do you happen to know anything about hellhounds?
Hellhounds.
Yeah. If we knew more about how they think, it might be easier to run them off in the future.
Got one here.
Let me think.
Very savage beast.
There was a book about monsters I brought with me from Lynetta. It's been a while since I read it, but you're welcome to take a look for yourself. Now, if I could just remember where I put it. Should be around here somewhere.
I'll help you look.
Fine by me.
Sell things. What's that yellow circle? Francisco.
How's it going?
The damage on our end.
What's the extent of the damage on our end?
Not bad. Lucky for you, I was here.
Yeah, alright. Finish up and get some sleep, Francisco. You can brag all you like tomorrow morning.
Seriously though, it's a good thing everyone was awake. We might not get so lucky next time, Cap. We ought to think about preparing better.
Alright, I hear you. I'm gonna go check in with Leon.
Ask him about what I said. Oh, and ask if he saw my moves out there.
Sure thing.
Showing off Leon. Alright.
Hey,
Any thoughts on the fight?
Francisco thinks we got lucky this time. What do you think?
Francisco said that? I mean, he's not wrong, but that's surprising coming from him.
Well, he did spend a few minutes bragging first.
Ah, sounds about right.
Indeed.
In any case, we'll need to find a solution.
Alright, let's do this. Double the number of guards, and have the remaining soldiers set up traps and barricades.
All night long?
We can't
That's
ask
going to be
regular folk to
tiring.
do it.
Right. I'll get on it straight away.
I'm counting on you.
We need to talk to Marshall.
You place too much faith in the mercenary. The man all but panicked at the aggressions of a few monsters.
I will judge my own company.
Of course.
Now, instead of passing judgment in the absence of information, why don't we focus on obtaining more?
Yes, my lady.
Fair.
I'm still gathering intelligence on both the Empire and Isoro's rebels. I shall report back soon.
I'm counting on you, Leonard.
I will not fail you.
Yes?
What's the situation across Artemisia?
How am I even supposed to answer that?
Slowly
Sleep.
and from the beginning?
Since the unification, many have been dissatisfied with the Emperor's rule, but until now, few have taken a stand. Recently, the Emperor has vanished from public view.
Wait, really? I thought that was just a rumor.
Who can say? In any case, Prime Minister Morin's reign of terror began soon after, and Colin's Crows took up arms in protest. Others shared their sentiments and followed suit.
That's right. I've heard there are a lot of rebel factions now.
And each with their own agendas. The Crows are popular with the public. Their recruiting efforts have taken the capital by surprise.
So if you were a betting woman, where's the smart money?
Given our situation, it would certainly be to our advantage if Colin's forces were to triumph. But it won't be easy for them.
No surprises there.
Anything else you're curious about?
Next mission in Luneta?
Now that I think about it, Leonard came to Luneta a while before you did, right?
Indeed. That was a favorite tactic of mine as an Inquisitor. Send an agent ahead quietly, get the lay of things, then observe which insects scurry fastest upon your arrival.
I can't decide if that's clever or terrifying.
Both.
I prefer careful.
Also true. Isoro?
What kind of person is Isoro?
He's the leader of a new rebel faction slowly expanding its power within Benario. I don't really know much myself, but the rumors say he's a kind and just man.
Let's hope so. We could use some good luck.
Alright, that's all.
That's all for now.
What is it?
Leonard, wasn't it?
What do you want?
I like to know the people I'm working with. How did you come to serve Marshall?
Some time ago, I was framed for a crime and facing death. It was at that moment when Marshall's younger brother came to my aid. It was his wish that I serve and protect Lady Marshall.
That's of life then.
I see. So, where is Marshall's brother now?
Dead, most likely.
You go too far, mercenary.
Alright then. Keep your secrets.
Talk to Robert about, the troops.
Yeah?
Oh, there wasn't much damage.
Seems like we avoided any major damage. Good thing we prepared.
We scraped by, but we can't fight like mercenaries forever. Mopping up monsters and facing down trained knights are two completely different things.
Indeed.
Fair enough. If we want Isoro to take us in, we'll need to shape up and become proper soldiers. Can't wing a revolution after all.
Before we get to Castilian, it might be a good idea to assign everyone some more specific roles. If you find what suits each soldier and assign them that specific job, we'll have fewer messy surprises in battle.
Already done.
Once everyone gets the hang of things, we can expand and assign people specialized roles.
That sounds good. Why don't you get everyone together later? Might as well let people know before they get too drunk on victory. Besides, a speech might be good for morale.
Got it. I'll start making preparations.
Thank you, Robert.
Great. Thanks.
Give a speech from the dais.
Welcome back.
Oh no, here's a new face. Ah, it's a pleasure to meet you, sir. You called me Porter. Porter, huh? So what's all this you got here? Straight to business. Here's a man who knows what it's after. That's okay, I'm just curious. Come now, don't be shy. This stuff came from all over Benerio. Porter's got something for everyone. Merchant doing all the way out here. Aren't you worried about monsters? Hey, you know what they say. Everyone's got to eat. Items worth risking your life for. Can't say I'm not curious. Buy and sell goods at merchant stands. Each time they visit, merchants will have new wares to offer. Maybe get a visit from Salma, the rare goods merchant.
Welcome back.
Let's see what you've got. Now this is what you have, is it? No weapons, just a bunch of this stuff, which wouldn't be a bad thing to have. A couple of antidotes as well. It's fine.
Many thanks.
That's in the way right now. Right, I see what's happening there. Quick bit to recall how I give that to people. This is a storage. Got two potions of recovery. 3. You only have 1. How do I? It's not happening. This bit could be done a lot better. I will say that. Okay. better. I still don't think it's well done. At least now I understand it. Better. We now have the recovery potions. Speech from the dais. We need to find a... This is a speech.
Everyone fought well. Those things took us by surprise, but we won without taking many losses. That's thanks to your efforts. Each of you responded quickly and calmly in the heat of battle. Together, I have no doubt we can face whatever lies ahead. However, before we get to Castilian, I have a few announcements to make. No matter how skilled we are, there's a difference between mercenaries and soldiers. If we join the ranks of Isoro's army, we will be mercenaries no longer. That'll mean changes. We'll need to lose some bad habits and get used to doing things in new ways.
Are they true?
Our first task is figuring out what each of our specialties are, and what role suits each of us best. We need to determine who's best with each weapon, who belongs in the vanguard, and who brings up the rear. Without further ado, let's start dividing up the roles.
We've already done that, so... Jon becomes a fighter. Squire. Robin becomes a fighter. Leonard becomes mage. Shell becomes a mage. Andrea becomes a fighter.
That's a good place to stop for today. Enjoy your rest, everyone. You've earned it.
Yeah, what do you think? Like a knight out of the fairy tale, isn't it? Sure, boring and full of yourself. Suits you perfectly. See, that's... right there's your problem. It's okay to just admit it, you're jealous. Sure, you got me. I'm dying of envy over here. Hey, I'm a knight now. You better start showing me some respect. Start acting like one and maybe I will. Yes, you got me there. Exactly. Look for the BS, Francisco. Alright then, fortunately, Francisco the Bold's gonna be the best knight. Time you got rid of those rags. Now you just need to bulk up and put on some weight. You sure has grown a little stick. It's the size of blacksmith gave me. You think you know better than him? Well, no. I'm just saying if you're going to be covering me out there, I don't want your skinny ass collapsing. Why do I suddenly have the urge to kick your ass? This job's rubbing off on me already. Congratulations, Leonard. I've been worried about your reconnaissance duties, where you were keeping busy. It's going to get busier from here. I'm just getting started. Just be careful you don't spread yourself too thin. The saying goes, more haste, less speed. I've never understood that ridiculous idiom. I shall take your words to heart. It's not hard to understand. It simply refers to the fact that when you rush, making more haste, you often end up making mistakes and therefore costing yourself speed. Alright. Hellhounds are stray dogs that have grown vicious and mutated under the influence of mysterious magics. They roam in packs all over Artemisia. Consumed by endless hunger and pose a serious threat to unprepared travellers. When a hellhound meets his prey, it quickly closes distance and attacks with its razor-sharp teeth. Yet even wary creatures that attempt to keep their distance are not entirely safe. When necessary, hellhounds can vomit toxic blood to contaminate and disorient prey. When encountering hellhounds in the wild, travellers are advised never to show the creatures their back. The only reliable way to deal with them, letting steel do the talking. Despite their terrifying appearance and ferocious character, there have always been rumours that beasts can be tamed, at least from birth. If there's any truth to these notions is hotly debated. What are you next? A topic around many a tavern table, but it is certainly true that many enterprising individuals have died trying. Alright. Next time, we will leave camp. Join me next time. In the meantime, if you wish to help the channel grow, hit the like, comment, and subscribe. And respond. Very well.